YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the topics in cryptocurrency. Guys, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Want to make you guys a late night video. Right now it's 9:27. Gonna do a little bit of Bitcoin TA, and then we're gonna talk about some coins that have caught my eye that actually might keep me up a little bit later than I plan on being up tonight. But as you guys can see, a lot of people up and watching the market today because Bitcoin is looking like it wants to possibly form some kind of a hopefully bullish situation here. Maybe we could see some retests. Ultimately, I don't think this looks super good. This looks like another shoulder on this shoulder head shoulder, right? This is a bearish trend that we were looking at, but it seems like people trying to still play this market, still trying to make some money. And I don't blame them because there's a lot of money to be made in these little swing trades. But again, in my opinion, Bitcoin showing signs of volatility on the macro, and I am watching macro with Bitcoin. But there's some coins that I'm not watching macro, and that is these meme coins because these meme coins are absolutely taking off. As you guys can see, this are we going to create a wedge here? Is this going to just keep going down and then create a wedge and start going back up? That's probably what I think is going to happen. Again, coming into the halving. But look at this chart. I want to just give away the chart that I'm looking at right now. I guess I'll just give it away, right? Because this is one chart that is absolutely taking off. You guys are not watching Ninja. I'm watching Ninja right now. And we'll just pull up some indicators on it because it's a coin that I'm watching and it'll help you guys know what indicators I'm using and how I read this chart. We're going to read this chart together so that you guys know how to read a chart. So again, not financial advice, but I do want you guys to learn how to do this. So again, like we talked about in our last channel or in our last video, we're using Bollinger Bands, Kettner channels, and we're using our RSI. And as you guys can see, right, beautiful accumulation zone on the 30-minute. Well, let's start macro, right? Let's start what everybody's looking at, right? We even before we pull up these indicators, right? This 4-hour chart looking very nice. Normally I'd be making you guys a video being like, guys, look at this 4-hour chart, it's creating a nice bear flag. That's good. And then we would go down, we would look at this again, bear flag, possible bear flag, breaking up to the opposition. This was a cup and handle and already played out. But what's going to happen in the market, right? So let's look at this 30-minute chart and let's look at the indicators. Let's look at what everybody's looking at, right? So we're going to pull back up our indicators, pull up our Bollinger Band, and we will pull up our Keltner channels. And as you guys can see, we're sitting right on this Bollinger Band right here. And as you guys can see, every time that this coin has touched this orange, right, it's been a decent accumulation zone, right? Every time that it's touched the orange, it's been a good time to accumulate. It's right before the price jumps, or the price is just dropping. This is what I say when I'm looking for a coin with volume, right? This is a good trade with some decent volume and might see some more upside. Again, we want to be careful with this shoulder head shoulder. That's again what a lot of people are betting on, but the 1-hour chart also looking like pretty good. We can look even further down if we wanted to, this 15-minute chart also, and we can pull up these candles and really see really what's going on with this trade right now. So this is just kind of what I'm watching right now. Oh, that's our RSI. But yeah, as you guys can see, we're really trending on this orange line, and this is showing that people are kind of accumulating right now, right? But again, got to be careful that we do not break down from here because this could be a shoulder head shoulder, but again, also can just be a sign that we have already dropped down, retest this low right here, right, and created a double bottom, and we might be starting to see some more upside. That's the good part about having some support, guys, is that you can bounce off of that support, and this is what we look for, right? But again, shoulder head shoulder. Generally, this could be a sign that this is already topped out. But again, it's a gamble, right, guys? When coins are speculative like this, that's when you can make a lot of money because you're going to see a lot of buys and a lot of sell action. I'm sure this coin is already seeing a lot of that. Let's see if we can go see what's going on with it. Ninja coming in right here, and just saw. And as you guys could see, what to expect right here. I'm probably going to expect some buy orders to start coming in right now. If we can. This coin's still sitting at 33 million market cap, so we might not see a ton of buy orders just because the buy pressure is just not that much. This coin does not have a ton of volume. I don't know how much value it has. The value is speculative, right? But volume, it's lacking in volume right now. Also, our RSI is looking a little overbought on the 4 hour. That might cause some sell action, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, boys. What do you guys think about Ninja? Let me know in the comments below. Again, this thing looking like it might start breaking down. This thing starts breaking down below this purple, this line right here. It could retest some of these lower levels in this channel, and that's what I would be concerned about if I'm in this trade. And if this thing does decide it wants to break down, it's probably gonna break down a great deal. But again, it could tear up to a great deal too, right? That bull flag can really mean some signs of some upside. So again, this is highly speculative. Of course, when you're trading into a Bitcoin that looks like this, we're going to be taking a risk, right? Even Bitcoin itself can decide it wants to drop down. It could decide that, hey, this is not a double bottom. We need to correct it more down. Which, in my opinion, it can definitely possibly happen. You know, anything can happen with Bitcoin, right? But let's look at some of these other coins on here that are doing pretty well. Book of Meme, another coin that is still staying in the top trending coins. I don't know what's going to happen with this coin, but it is starting to maybe possibly round out, maybe starting to pick up into volume. Not really sure here. It's one that I was watching yesterday for like maybe 6 hours because my brother bought in like way up here, and then I watched it do this, and then I was like, bro, don't sell it. It's cup and handling, and then he ended up watching it do this, and then boom, we sold it like right here. So now I'm hoping. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to expect with this. I don't know, but I'm out of the word. I was never in this trade. My brother was in this trade, but he did make some good money. But that was definitely a nerve wracking trade. Oh, also, what's up with paying my coin? What are my little favorites on Psycho? Sometimes there, sometimes not. Okay, that was a new mistake. Hold on. Let's find it. Sometimes I make new mistakes when it's late at night. It's late. All right. Anyway, so 130 million market cap on paying, and this thing is also sitting on this Bollinger Band right here. I want to see some price action out of this thing. I was hoping it was looking like a double bottom and that this would start tearing up, but anything can happen, right? Anything can happen. Let's look at the 2 hour. Yeah, it's looking like it could possibly be rounding out. Hopefully, this thing can have some more upside because it's one that I've been watching. Also, Ape with the hat, right? This if Whiff's gonna pump, this might be another coin that's gonna pump. Ooh, look at this. I like this 2 hour chart a lot, right? Sitting on some key resistance right here on this Kettner upper Kettner channel. And if this decides it wants to break out, it could see some more upside. If it breaks out of this all-time high, this might be a good coin to be watching. So again, 4 hour chart looking like a beautiful cup and handle, right? Testing some higher highs, but always want to be careful of that nasty head and shoulders pattern that I always tell you guys, right? Want to make sure that we break out of this resistance. And of course, right now, a lot of speculation in the market. You guys can see some people betting that we will not break this resistance. Some people thinking that, hey, this thing is about to hit a new all-time high. Very speculative, right? It's pretty much 50-50 down the middle. A lot of sells, a lot of buys, but that's what you're going to run into in times of indecision like this, right? You're going to run into people that are taking profit, that are short in the market. You're going to run into people that are also betting that this is going to keep going up. So, and I feel like that is due to this coin doing well also, but as you can see with, okay, let's look at this 4 hour chart. 2 hour chart, we need to look more macro on this chart to see what's really going on. Okay. So again, point of indecision right here, but maybe a possible good accumulation zone for WIF right here because if you guys think that it's going to keep going up and breaking through these channels, that we may see a new all-time high for WIF, as you guys can see, coming in at 2.9 billion dollar market cap. This is a coin that really snuck up on me and caught me by surprise. Um, let's see what else we're looking at on the multi-chart. Some of these coins not performing very well. I think SHIB's doing pretty well though. Pretty well right now. Again, highly speculative in the marketplace, and we did talk about that bear flag. That could have been a possible negative sign, right? This is a bear flag right here that we saw, and then we talked about this other bear flag that can be forming right here also. So something to watch. A lot of bear flags, right? Another bear flag, pull, flag, pull. You know, a lot of that. But that's what you're gonna see when Bitcoin is in mode that's in right now. Also, look, rising wedge. creating on Pepe and bear flag creating on Pepe. This coin's gonna bleed probably. Again, I'm not a fortune teller. I'm not a financial advisor. But I just use indicators like this. This is how I was able to tell you guys that hey, Bitcoin was probably gonna have a sell off next couple days, and this is how we also find the bottom on projects, and this is how we make a lot of money. If you guys want to learn how to do that, if you want to learn how to make gains like this, like some of these coins that are making absolute insane gains, or maybe like this bad boy right here, all you gotta do is hit that subscribe button. Also, follow me on IG at JTalksCrypto. I'm gonna keep giving you guys videos each and every day. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.